Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters Coliseum Randomizer. So, in the last episode, we beat the Shizu in her, so to speak, wood team. She had 2 wood monsters and 1 water monster, and, well, she had a Javelin Beetle who was, I guess, threatening. It didn't get to do anything, but it would have been dangerous if it did get to do something. Her main threat kind of was Performance of Sword, who, well, now we have that one. And we can probably actually make some good usage out of that. So yeah, Yummy Merrick is up next. He's got the dark symbol, which, considering we have a light symbol, we should be able to counter him pretty well. And, like, dark symbol only really helps out dark monsters. Doesn't really help out thunder monsters at all, because Thunder Monsters defense, but most Thunder Monsters just don't have much defense to start off with. Some of them have it, but a lot of them just don't. So, some Thunder Monsters might have a bonus of 20 extra points of defense. But that's about it. Of course, I mean, in all likelihood, he's gonna have, like, 2 dark monsters, maybe 3. Also, he's going second, which I'm totally fine with. Alright, 2 dark. Alright, he must have 3 dark. Alright, he got, admittedly, he at least has 3 dark. Also, yeah, not many monsters either. So, let's see, we're gonna have to deal with Red Eyes Black Dragon, Needle Ball, and Kuribo. Alright, yeah, Red Eyes is strong. Many Bug is pretty decent too. Ryuran, Firewing Pegasus, and 𝐏𝐀𝐈𝐍𝐅𝐔𝐋𝐋. You know, I found it often that they get better monsters that aren't part of their symbol. So these 2 are hard hitters, but also don't have much health or defense. So they'll go down pretty easily, and 𝐏𝐀𝐈𝐍𝐅𝐶𝐋𝐋 is pretty much... actually, never mind. 𝐏𝐀𝐈𝐍𝐅𝐶𝐋𝐋 should still be the same, right? I think the Thunder symbol weakens light monster, not dark. But yeah, I guess Kuribo, Needle Ball, and Red Eyes will have a big boost. I'm curious to see if he'll use Kuribo's effect. Although, kind of doubt it. But yeah, it seems like it's an opportune time to actually bring like the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Let's go bring you. And you're always useful. You lads are cheap. I think we don't really need that many Earth monsters, I guess. I think we'll just try to bring another strong light monster with us. If we can choose to fit one. I guess we'll go Aqua Beam. I know he's only level 1, but like... Actually, let's just go Magician of Faith. Considering the fact that we're using Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Gonna do random placement because it should be fine. Yeah, you know, I'm not really very scared of Merrick's team. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Red Eyes is threatening, right? Like, that's the big threat. Just cool that he got Red Eyes Black Dragon, I guess. But that's also kind of the only real threatening monster. I mean, Firewing Pegasus and Mango Ryoran at least hit hard, so there's that. But yeah, we got the boys back. We got Blue Eyes Ultimate back. Here he goes. So normally Area 5's levels tend to take quite a long time. But, you know, with this selection of monsters we have to face, this could actually be done pretty quickly. I mean, let's see. Karibo, I mean, I'll admit that Karibo is looking pretty strong. The Dark Monsters will hit for a lot of damage, but 127 the symbol is. But, curious to see if he will use Perfect Block. Firing Pegasus is a pretty strong monster, but it's also like downed quite quickly. But considering how underpowered we are, it's probably a 2-hit. Alright, there comes the main guy himself. I feel like he at least got a pretty fun team. Like, this doesn't really feel as far away as something like the AI would have in Capsule Monster Coliseum. You know what I mean? Like, here's his ace monsters. Here are some like cool, interesting monsters he gets to, and his minions. You know, the fact that like Red Eyes only has 16 attack more than Karibo is kind of sad. Like, he has Inferno Fire Blast that does 830 damage, but I mean that pretty strong. Oh yeah, we can always do like the evolution trick with Monlarvis if we ever feel like doing that, but kind of just prefer to have the low cost unit with decent attack. Like, Monlarvis is definitely like not like terrible, but also like not that great. So I'd rather just have the low cost unit at a really high level. Alright, let's start to bring you in closer. Red Eyes movement is 2x2, which is like not... It's not awful, but it's also like not that spectacularly dangerous. It's pretty doable to play around, all things considered. How much damage would they do to... Alright, well, let's just test that out. Right? Also, yeah, you can go 1-2, 1-2. Let's just then put you here. Let's see what. How much damage does Kuriboh do on the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon? $121 still, so you know that's basically a max defense. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon still gets 4-shot by Kuriboh. Yeah, it just kind of shows you how, like, the defense is really not worth it. You know, that's the unfortunate moral of the story. It's the only one that he actually really threw forward, so. Good 2-shotted with that. Let's see. You can go over here. I don't know. How about Happy Lover? We'll start off this and. Well, I guess we're watching the Winged Dragon fight as well. Alright, this makes it a 6 versus 8. Alright, well, here comes 𝐏𝐀𝐈𝐍𝐅𝐔𝐋𝐋 Megami. You know, as if we're supposed to really be kind of scared about that monster. You know what's another thing? This map is so open, like that. Okay, we can do that, I guess. I mean, you can go 1, 2, and he could also go over here and attack. Let's still get Fire Reaper over here. Yeah, kind of figured that would happen. This is a strange choice. Like a really strange choice. Okay. That's annoying. Alright, so Firewing Pegasus can basically play itself in the sense that it can kind of always go after someone. It's got 382 attack there. I mean, you get plus 59 there. It probably just gets like a crap load of it from being on that space. But I've got an ID at least. Oh yeah, yeah, no, that's fine. That works. Alright, the idea is that Firewing Pegasus is just gonna kill Magician of Faith, and then we're gonna hit it with Fire Reaper in return. And hopefully kill it in return. That should work. This should work if he goes for it, right? I think he will. So I think it's just logical. By the way, my entire plan would have fallen apart if he were to have survived, or if Neil Ball would have killed Magician of Faith. My entire plan would have been ruined, but thank God for that not happening. I'd forgotten about those guys. We should have enough to just finish them off. I mean, how much health do you have? About 451. That is a lot of health, though. I mean, you got a lot of health, but that's about it. Yeah, goodbye, Firewing Pegasus. That's dealt with. A big dangerous monster gone. He almost just kill you in one go. Yeah, we had some contingency plans, put it that way. But I'm just kind of glad Fire Reaper is still alive, because his damage dealing capabilities are very appreciated. Alright, and now it's probably just a case of he's probably just not going to come close. That's the annoying part. The AI will not just sit back. That's what I mean. It's just going to sit back and not really do much. Because, like, it makes no sense. Wow, one move forward. So we're heading in a stalemate position. This happens a lot in this map too. It happens a lot on the previous map, but it happens on this one a lot as well. I'm gonna place you there. Because yes, now watch as he is gonna throw everything forward next turn. So let's take 1, 2. Well, you're not going to be able to really pull anything off next turn anyways. Just going to move to your in range. Alright. Now watch and see as everything is going to be thrown forward. Well, one to the side, but it's pretty suicidal either way. Alright, good. Thank God. I thought for a second that we calculated that. Well, it's not enough, I guess, to kill. Which is, oh well, thank God we can do this. Although, Mongolian's probably taking someone down. Well, actually, maybe not with Sinister Serpent. Hey. Yeah, that looks like a giving up. That looks like he's giving up. Which, like, thank God, I didn't really feel like having to maneuver around and trying to finish this off in, you know, the game, sometimes it can take a while for an enemy to go down like that. At the very least, here is a big 238. Followed by 160. Alright. I think you can kill him, right? Or do you barely not reach down? Still, yeah, not a very difficult fight, but I mean, it depends. I don't know about how you guys feel about, like, the stalemate thing, but, like, I don't know, it's sometimes it just happens where, like, it makes no sense to not move, and in a lot of these type of games, what'll happen is if the AI doesn't move and you don't move, right, they'll just wait and they'll force you to move. They'll just stay there indefinitely, and for whatever reason this game decides to not do that, which is refreshing because usually that doesn't happen. Although it does make the game, it makes it easier, of course. You know, Kuriboh has 81 health, but to be honest, like, it's still useful. Like, Kuriboh's whole purpose is to give 2 shields. And that already makes it better than a lot of other monsters, especially for its cheap cost. And especially for the next battle, which is against Shadi, which... The main thing about the Shadi battle is the fact that you get 400 AP to use per turn. You get, I think, infinite or 999 MP. You get a ton of MP, but like... Yeah, the map has... like very little AP, so you can sometimes just screw yourself over with that, and you know, you'll be in the situation where you can't use like half of your team. And while his team is normally somewhat built on that, that kind of goes through the window with the randomizer, but honestly, the randomizer can probably help him out of this as well. He's got a dark symbol, so who knows? Who really knows what he has, right? Like, obviously he's got at least 2 dark monsters, but we're going first, which I always prefer. If it means anything, I also know for a fact that 𝐏𝐀𝐈𝐍𝐅 always goes, I think, second on the final map, so we'll see what he has as well before we face off against him. But he only got 2 dark monsters, so pretty unlucky for him. But he's got Curse of Dragon, Celtic Guardian God, he's got Yuki's team, Faithbird, Hercules Beetle, Flame Viper, Jig and Bakudan, and Exodia the Forbidden One. That's funny. It's the headpiece, not the summoned version, by the way. Alright, interesting. It's an interesting team, right? Alright, well... we don't have Kuriboh in the thing. I guess we just didn't have enough room for him anymore. It's fine. Happy Lover makes sense. We should go for that low AP. 69 from Anfro is too bad. I was gonna actually bring Magician of Faith here. Magician of Faith is actually like pretty good on this map. Mystical Elf 2. 96 isn't that much for Shining Friendship. Let's see if there's someone big that doesn't use a ton of MP or AP. Like Gaia, and like Super Warline doesn't use a whole lot, but like look at this. Like, what am I gonna do with that? Yeah, we'll bring you I like sure. I think we just brought a lot of light monsters there, but I really don't think Shadi got that great of a team there. I mean, I suppose Curse of Dragon is scary, but with the light monsters, like, the scariest monsters that he has are the dark monsters, but like, for that we actually got like the counters. We didn't really use Mystical Elf like much, but like Mystical Elf's like pretty decent. It's the calm before the storm. Honestly, like, we're not really using many monsters that I would be like unfortunate to lose out on the final map. Also, it's 450, not 400, but as you can see, not many choices we have. Although I guess he'll suffer from that as well. I mean, hell, maybe we can just throw out our Fairy's Gift, throw that forward.
I will use all my strength to defeat you.
Oh, 72. How is Fairy's Gift's base attack 90? Like, god damn, that is bad. Alright. Yeah, you have 170, 227. I mean, Jigen Bakudan has pretty good attack, but low health. Oh, yeah, you're running a dark deck. Celtic Guardian is uber fucked. Holy shit! 430 health just gone. It's got less than 70 health. Alright. Yeah. Maybe I don't have to worry that much about Shoddy. Maybe our 82 attack actually can one-shot something. Yeah, this map really doesn't benefit our monsters much. Let's see, so Cursed Dragon, 463 attack, 447 attack, and this thing 430 attack, 407. You know what? It's been so incredibly long since I've actually used like the Exodia head, and like, yeah, that's Ancient Tree of Enlightenment movement there. That's Ancient Tree of Enlightenment movement. Yeah, that's real bad. Hercules Beetle, honestly, kinda annoying too, although terrible movement and attack combination. Like, yeah, this is the Cursed Dragon's decent. Like, Faith Bird is also not bad, but besides that, this is like a real team of stinkers. Celtic Guardian isn't terrible, but on this symbol is obviously hot garbage. We do have to be careful. Basically, we really don't want to lose Rabbit Horseman. He's basically our lifeline in terms of actually doing like meaningful damage. Yeah, we might want to utilize the dragon a bit. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, just slightly back up. Here comes Faith Bird. Okay, that could be a potential sack. Faith Bird is not in the same diagonal one. Would be able to just blitz into you. To get our Celtic Guardian. Ooh, it feels like a real waste for that to happen. I mean, together they do enough damage to like finish each other off. Damn, man, almost. 100. How much defense do we have? We still have 91 defense, so like. I don't really want to get hit by Celtic Guardian, is the thing. You can go over here and hit Rabbit Horsemen, so like if we move you back one. Time Wizard, you just go back to chilling, right? I mean, Faith Bird can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Let's just make him come closer. I think Viper I'm definitely less worried about. The thing is, he just kind of outrages us. That's been like one of the issues with this team as well. Alright, it hits you, which is pretty bad, but it hits you back as well. So you really didn't even move forward. Outside it is. And how much do you do? 102. Alright, new that will put us in Hercules Beetle's range, and like basically everyone's range. I mean, at this point, Faybird can actually come in and like kick our ass. It's one of those. It's once again just a fucking stalemate. Like, this is just me already endgame maps, just all really. How do you put it? Stalemate, like, or at least have to. The maps are really just open. That is the main thing. 85 attack. How does everyone's attack just get like? Everyone's attack is hot garbage. I'm just gonna back off. I don't know, it's like, I don't really feel like having a head-on confrontation when they hit for so much harder. Oh, they're going that way first. I didn't realize that. Nah, that feels like some bullshit. One, two, I'm gonna have to start going forwards. I mean, do we? No. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I feel like our selection is just so weak. But like the map is making our attack go like astronomically bad, and they don't have a good squad. But this map always forces you to just go into a head-on confrontation. The thing is, he's got like two specific monsters. The Cursor Dragon, who's scary. My favorite's kind of scary too, admittedly. We're gonna have to do something about that. We're just gonna have to do that. You're here, so... Of course, it's in Jacob Background's range. Place you there, we're in fucking Fatebird's range. I will say I'm playing like a fucking coward. Let's see, right? Well, yeah, you're definitely gonna be able to hit us if we do decide to do that. 222. You know, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, I definitely made a mistake there. Alright, well, let's just see what happens. Yeah. I mean, okay, well, that didn't finish it off, surprisingly. I was gonna just say, like, God damn, Fairy's Gift is maybe the worst monster in the game. Like, it is up there with Ancient Tree of Enlightenment in terms of being bad. Alright, well, I mean, that thing's literally on 27 health. I mean, could also just do that. I mean, this thing's sort of trapped at the moment. Oh, why? This monster is so bad. Like, its attack and movement options aren't bad, but its stats are so horrific. Oh, this is like the fucking gulag, man. Oh. Alright, well, at least we prevent ourselves from taking a certain amount of damage from you. You got Rabid Horseman over here. And at least we can eviscerate you. See, I'm just real scared of Rabid Horseman getting hit by like Curse of Dragon, because that takes away literally all our attack strength. Xoria's still in the back, just chilling, I guess. You're gonna stand there and block. I kind of figured he'd do that. Ripperoni's that monster. It somehow got a kill off. It's 67 health, Celtic Guardian. She probably wouldn't have one-shot that thing. Alright, and now it's getting dangerously close to our health. Alright, well, I mean... yeah, sure. You move over there and then you cannot hit it from there. There's a good mystical elf in there. I'm gonna keep you there, happy lover. Faith Bird backs away. For fuck's sake, he's just like, alright, let me just pull everyone back. Also, let's just get this over with. It's gonna go over here. Next turn, he should go over there. We'll place you there then. Favorite's over there and it's not gonna do a whole lot next turn. And you have this guy, man. Shit. Okay, you're moving there, and then 1, 2, 3 hit you for probably a decent chunk of damage. Let's get you in there, and let's not get you there. Yeah, I mean, I figured as much, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's not actually as much as I thought it would be. Okay, he completely backs off. I mean, this is skill that this is not the worst move either. Kind of just like want you here to start doing stuff. Yeah, okay, place you there, and oh no, we do not have enough AP for Fire Reaper. You back off. The rest just doesn't do anything. This is annoying though.
I'll use all my skill.
Let's see, if you're 216 attack, like whatever. You go over here and hit Fire Reaper. We do not want that. 200, we have enough. Yeah, let's get you back into the fray, Happy Lover. Such an interesting battle. Alright. That's kinda brain dead if you ask me. Beat up the face, I suppose. Oh, what a battle this turned out to be. Like, he doesn't have a very strong team, but like, it's the AP of 400 that is so killing because it doesn't allow you to bring any good light monsters. And the earth monsters are obviously, well, I mean, usually light monsters perform a lot better against the dark monsters, but yeah, I don't know. It just didn't pan out. No. I mean, yeah, this is just a simple bait, really. Although everyone gets hit, basically, of my team, and I don't like that. I mean, at least once Favebird's the only one alive, you at least know what to do. Let's see, I mean, you can go over here, 1, 2, 3. Come on. Get in there. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, thank God he just gave up. Thank fuck. Oh, I don't know. That's such a fucking awful match. God damn. I mean, you know, this has the potential to be such a volatile match. But it's an interesting gimmick. Unfortunately, it often kind of leads to shit games of you not being able to use a lot of monsters. Also, like, I don't know. This match always just ends up with just being like a stalemate, more or less. Although one where the dragon kind of can have an influence, it depends a bit. I think the difficulty just comes down to being somewhat outranged. Alright, Fave Bird dead.
I will admit, that was incredible.
Oh. Well, we win. But this just kind of shows the absolute worst. Like, it shows the absolute worst of the light symbol. It just highlights the worst of the light symbol. Oh. Alright, we'll take a Flame Viper and a Jig and Bakudan, sure. We'll take Exodia's head, why not? It's a fun little piece, isn't it? It's really bad, but yeah. Just one more duel left. The finale versus Kaiba, which curious what his symbol will be. I'll say this much. It's gonna be incredibly anticlimactic if his symbol is like water. Like, I kinda wanna see him have a real strong symbol and a real strong team. Of course it's water. I mean, I suppose it's better than the wind symbol, I guess. But like, oh, that doesn't have. This not. He's gonna have like 2 water monsters. Like, you just know he's gonna have like 2 water monsters, and there's not even gonna be strong water monsters. Who knows? Oh, poor Kaiba, poor Kaiba. But yeah, we'll find out next episode how much of a train wreck that'll be. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time in the finale. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you all have a good day. Goodbye.